Hey Prime Galleys, welcome back to another episode of HER Prime Diaries, a podcast where I help you become more self-aware so you can glow up into the best version of yourself. I'm your host, Kiki Pujara, and before I get into today's topic, I first want to thank you guys for the love that you shown the previous episode. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, which has motivated me to want to shoot more. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Now, listen, today's topic is something that will literally decide whether you keep staying stuck or you step into your prime. And the topic is change your mindset. Guys, your mind is the control tower of your life. Your thoughts literally shape your reality. How you view yourself, what you believe about money, about love, about success will shape what you see, what you attract, and what you build. Take an example. You could mess up in the morning or receive some bad news in the morning and you go like, ugh, now my entire day is ruined. See, just by saying this, just by believing this, your entire day is gonna suck. You have let one thing that happened in the morning define your entire day. So, in this episode, I'll be giving guidelines to help you change your mindset into always thinking growth, into thinking success, into thinking joy, into thinking hope. Okay? And the first segment is why mindset matters. You see, two people can grow in the same estate, face the same challenges, go through the same struggles. But one ends up making moves, building businesses, becoming a millionaire, traveling the world, whilst the other one remains stuck complaining every day. What's the difference? Mindset. You see, one has a growth mindset, whilst the other one has a fixed mindset. What do I mean by this? If you believe that, oh, I'm too late to start something, I'm too broke, I'm too unlucky, then guess what? That's exactly how life is going to treat you. But if you believe that I'm capable, I'm smart, I'm talented, then opportunity will start to appear out of nowhere. You could be jobless right now, or you just finished school and you don't know what to do. Instead of sitting there and whining about it, get online. Learn things like digital marketing, social media management, or if you're a good cook, start a food hustle. There are so many college students that hate cooking, me included. Make that your target market. There's TikTok. I've seen so many people find ways to monetize creativity through TikTok. Get on there, show us what you've got. Don't sit there and wait for someone to come and hire you, or someone to come and save you. Use what's already available to you. There's a quote that I love so much, and it says, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. This simply means your belief is what fuels your outcome. If you wake up every day saying, hustle ngumu, life ni hard, then yes, that will be your reality. But if you wake up saying, lazima ni make it, trust me, you will spot opportunities that you've never noticed before. Alright, on to my second segment, which is breaking negative mindsets. So here I'm going to be giving a few steps that you could use to fight those negative thoughts that creep into your mind. And the first step is awareness. Notice when you start to think this negative thoughts, when you start saying things like, oh, I'm not going to ace this interview, I'm not good enough for this job, this business is going to flop. Write them down and read them out loud. Seeing them on paper kind of makes you realize how limiting they are. So once you've written them down, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is it really true or is it just my fear talking? Another step is reframe situations. Instead of saying things like life is hard, say life is testing me to become stronger. Instead of saying I failed, say I've learned another way not to do it and I won't repeat the same mistake. Another thing is surround yourself right. Quit hanging out with people who always gossip, people who are always complaining, people who laugh at your dreams, people who think your dreams are too big. And spend more time around positive, ambitious people, both online and offline. If you can't find them physically, follow mentors or creators with motivational pages online. Another thing to do is take small actions. Action kills fear. Start tiny. One reel, one email, one YouTube video. Okay? Do not wait to be perfect. Confidence grows from doing. This is something I also struggle with because I wanted to start this podcast like a year ago. But I didn't because I thought I needed more practice. I thought I needed a certain kind of camera. I thought I needed to design my own studio. And this made me I wasted a lot of time thinking about what I didn't have instead of using what I already have like I'm doing right now. So don't wait for perfection. Confidence grows from doing. Another step is gratitude practice. Every day, write 3 things you're grateful for. It could be you were able to work out. It could be you sold one product from your business. That's an achievement. It could be you managed to get out of a toxic friendship or relationship. Write it down because gratitude shifts your brain from lack to abundance. Another step is visualization. Take at least 5 minutes daily to picture yourself where you want to be in life. Imagine the feeling, the clothes, the lifestyle, the peace. Once you do this, your brain will start to believe that it's possible. And you'll start spotting opportunities that will help you get to where you want to be in life. Another step is affirmation and self-talk. I can't emphasize this enough. Replace negative self-talk with positive mantras like I'm capable, opportunities are everywhere, my current situation is not my final destination. Clock that. Another step is learn and unlearn. Read books, watch podcasts, take short courses. New knowledge upgrades the mindset. And also be willing to unlearn limiting beliefs, like, for example, women can't do this, or you need connections to succeed. And last but not least is consistency and patience. All right. Negative mindset doesn't disappear in a day. Like for me, it took more than a year. So keep following these steps daily until positivity becomes automatic for you. On to my third episode, victim mentality versus responsibility. Victim mentality is like a prison, but with no guards. Like you can leave, but you've convinced yourself that the gates are locked. And honestly, a lot of us live like that without even realizing it. Let me explain what victim mentality looks like. It's this habit where you blame everyone and everything for your situation. For example, you could say, oh, my parents failed me, my boss hates me, my ex ruined my life, the government is useless. I mean, it feels much easier and safer blaming others for your situation, but honestly, if you continue living like that, you'll remain the same because you're literally handing over the steering wheel of your life to other people. I'm gonna tell you the hard truth. Life will never be fair. Some people are born into money, others aren't. Some people have connections, others have to start from zero. Expecting the world to treat you kindly just because you're a good person is like expecting a bull not to attack you just because you're vegetarian. The moment you take full responsibility of your life is the day you take back your power. Now, this is a twist that a lot of people don't get. Responsibility is not punishment. It's not a burden. It's freedom. So stop waiting for a rescue, stop the blame game, and think of ways you're going to help yourself. Yes, the economy is bad. Yes, the systems don't work. But if you let these things be your excuses, you'll remain stuck forever. Responsibility is acknowledging the struggles, but still choosing to move. Don't be a victim in your own story. Be the main character. On to my fourth segment, which is overcoming fear and doubt. Let's keep it real. If there's one thing that kills dreams faster than even being broke, is fear and doubt. It whispers things like, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if they judge me? Honey, people talk whether you do bad or good. And besides, everyone is entitled to their opinion, but what you think of yourself is what matters. One thing about fear is that it never really goes away. Even rich people feel it. The only difference is how they act. Confidence is not built by thinking, it's built by doing. So the more you act, the smaller fear becomes. You could be scared, you could be unsure, but do it anyways. The real failure is not doing anything at all. And sometimes when you're actually scared, it might mean that you're on the right path. Here's a little affirmation that you could say whenever you're in doubt. I deserve to try. I deserve to grow. My fear is not bigger than my future. On to my last segment, mindset when it comes to money and relationship. Let's circle back to money real quick. When you say, I'm broke, then you'll remain broke. But if you say, money will come to me, I'll figure this out, then it will flow to you easily. Same applies to savings. When you keep saying, I can't save pesa haitoshi, honey, money will never be enough. Start small, that 50 bob, that 100 bob, haba na haba hujaza kibaba. It's not about the amount, it's about rewiring your mindset into prioritizing growth. Another thing is relationships. If your mindset says all men are trash, then guess what you'll attract? Trash. But if your mindset says good love still exists and I deserve it, then that is what will come to you. Your mindset will determine whether you settle or you soar. Guys, that's all for today. I really hope you learned something. And to all my prime girlies, I want you to ask yourself this question. What mindset am I carrying? Is it helping me or is it holding me back? Remember, your environment may not change today, the economy may not change today, but your mind can shift right now. And when it does, your reality starts to follow. This has been In Her Prime Diaries with your girl Kiki Bujera, and if this episode spoke to you, share it with your friends, give it a like, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, keep changing your mindset, keep growing, and keep shining. Bye!